Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I really do hope all is okay. David, Red Star, how you doing guys? Hope you're both well. Hope you're doing good. So, do let me know on levels, etc. Blah blah blah. Phone, microphone's down, so that's up. There we go. Right, hopefully you can hear me alright. Do let me know guys. So we're going to start with just a little update, really, not a huge amount. Ignore this coaster. I've made it, but it's not going to stay, if you know what I mean. I'm going to redesign it. I just kind of wanted to get something in and have a little play around, and I'm just trying to work out how to use the paving a little bit better, because that's not how I like it. So go have a little play with that. But the update, done a little bit more to the waterfall. I've kind of edged it out a little bit more. Joshy, Marvy, how you guys doing? Hope you're well. What's the news, David? What else have I done? Yeah, so I've just kind of like made those a little bit more fluid, should we say, instead of having just dry rock there, obviously, and it does kind of coincide with it falling onto here. And I've done the same here, and I'm yet to finish this side, so little work in progress there. Duplicated that side to this side now. Not sure if I did that last stream. And then I've just been playing around with stuff. I haven't really got any further than that, to be perfectly honest with you, because I'm not sure how I want to do this upper level, because obviously whatever I do this side, I've kind of got to take into account this side. So obviously it's going to be like a castle-like structure style thing, but we'll get there. But just to explain to you guys about this whole station malarkey thing I've got going on with this right now, the train. So where's the train? Here it comes. So if anyone knows how to sort this out, please do let me know. Because I can't fathom it out at all. So anyway, here it comes. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. I'm done with Xbox and switching to PC. Blimey, mate. So anyway, look, I'll come back to that in a sec. Look, and then instantly, it's like it's even going before they've even got off the platform. Something's seriously wrong here. I've deleted it. I've relayed it, which made it a new station. So it was station 4 when I put it in. I think it's station 9 now, or 3. I can't quite remember. But you saw that in plain sight. So the reason for that is the reason why nobody's going on the queue. I've redone this 3 times. As you can see, it's not finished because I got fed up with it in the end. But if anybody knows how to fix this, do let me know. Because until this gets fixed, I can't really do much more with the train, because yes, obviously I can change the track about where I'm going to put it, etc. But what I mean is, to the, you know, it's frustrating the life out of me. So honestly guys, if any of you are out there, why can't I get off the screen? Thank you. If any of you guys are out there and you know how to fix that, please do let me know, because I've changed all the timings. I've done everything, literally everything you could possibly imagine. These 2 stations, they work absolutely fine. So that's working. They're exiting. They're waiting at the station. That's fine. This one, I'm not sure what's going on. I think I got the station on too long, if you know what I mean. But then this one, you can literally see it with your own eyes right here. So watch the guests getting off. So it doesn't even 9 times 60 seconds, 110 minimum interval half load. So that's standard because I reset it to the new station. So the guests get off before the guests have even got to the gate. It's leaving, and that never happens. So I don't know why it's doing it. But that's why I can't get anyone on the queue, because the train, there's a bug there. Whether it's because it's the third station, I don't know. But that's doing my nutting, absolute nutting, because I kind of want that sorted before I do any more with this, just so I know that it's done. But help. I've done everything, mate. I'll change it again. There you go. There's the train. Train's miles away. Right. Station 9. Change its minimum weight. 2 seconds. Max weight. We'll do 25. We'll just change that to 3. We'll change that to full load as well. So it should. That should stop and wait. So you're saying then that needs to no difference, and that's what's bugging me. And it's lovely to see the their plan of moving forwards with the game, but none of this has been highlighted. I mean, how is this not a top priority thing to sort out? Along with the testing issues on the coasters. I don't mean to start the stream as a downer, but it's just doing my head in. And also, since I've closed and opened this again, it's pretty much doing the same thing as the station. So just coming in here, stopping for a second and going. The train station, it's doing my nutting. So I thought, well, you know, instead of trying to do something with this, and just for the record, if anyone's watching from Reddit, this I did not build, okay? This is not mine. This is an in-game blueprint. So if you have any questions, well, not even a question, if you state that I'm a crap builder because you caught the corner of this in a picture, instead of asking a question, you know, do you need a hand? Instead of just slating it and then saying, yeah, I'll do it for you. Jog on. And this was a blueprint as well. And the only reason why I put them in the park was just to drag the guests through, because as I build, I monitor where the guests go, so there's no glitching. So, to all your Reddit users, lovely community. Really, really is. Nothing changes for it. It doesn't matter what you put. You put 35, 36, and that's done that before that stopped. And literally the second they get off, it goes. So if I delete all that, and then we'll lay another station, throughput. Is that the right way? Yeah. Press another button to edit the track. Right. So look. Oh look. It's not in test mode. So test mode, it doesn't wait. So let's just open it. Look, it goes straight away. Mind you, so did that one. Let's see what this one. So if this is, see, this, they're not waiting. So it's changed to station 15. So it's saying this now. What's it saying? Where? Oh, because I haven't. Oh. Deary me. 15. Police entrance. You. Place exit. Thank you. Right, so the fireworks gone off. Confetti shot up. And where's the next train? But no, congrats, David. It's an expensive hobby. Literally just done that, mate. So this now will be... So it's just... Don't block station is off. So that shouldn't be interfering with it. It's not a block section bit of track because I haven't put block sections in. Hey Nick, how you doing, buddy? Minimum. See that should be. That. Do you see my frustration, guys? It just min interval, yep. Minimum wait 60 seconds. So that train should stay there for 60 seconds. And it's not. Any hobby's really expensive now, mate, to be perfectly honest with you. Dino, stranger, how you doing, buddy? Are you well? Yeah, my apologies for not being on the last couple of weeks, guys. I've been doing a lot of lates, and I've been doing quite a bit of overtime as well, just to try and earn some extra money. And I've not been too well either, which has been a bit of a pain in the backside, trying to do all that and keep going. Now, I thought, is the train station too small? Because I've got 4 carriages. That's fine. See, and that one's fine. So I just built that with the train on it. So that should be fine. That can't be it. This is what I'm saying, David. It's putting me off doing anything else with the main theme park because I've got a train that doesn't work. You know, and what I don't want to do is then put a route in. I don't know, you know, pillar it all up and get it all scenic and everything, and then have to delete it to rebuild it. I want to know what the issues is because I have literally deleted it and rebuilt the whole thing, and it's still made no difference. And it's just this one station, just that one station. So if there's anybody watching this back and actually does know how to fix it, or I mean, I suppose I'm going to have to do a video, aren't I? Should we do that? Should we do like shorts videos and hashtag Frontier and send it in as a report? And that's what we need to do because this is becoming a joke. So a little bit of an update here as well. Where are we? So I kind of done this with the entrance at night. I think it kind of looks quite nice. I don't know. You have to let me know. They look better here than it does here because you've got these stupid lights in these shops, as you can see with the reflection. But it looks alright. I think those little fairy lights work. Kind of liking the vibe I got. I'm trying to transition, you know, the colour scheme of what we're going for through, which I think it complements it quite well with the bamboo. Got to do something up the top here. They don't quite look right to me. Hey, I see. How you doing, buddy? And then one thing I've noticed with these trees, look at how this moves, and it's not on the same axis either. So that, look, it's like they've just gone, let's just pull it any which way. The only reason why I noticed this was because yesterday, was it this one? Nope, it was... Can't remember which one it was now. But one of them, that was it. Look at that. If that's how a tree moves in real life, I mean... And I've got the wind clear, no wind. Sunny. Clear. 18. Cloudy. Light rain. Heavy rain. Wind. Sunny. Oh, that's leaving test mode. See if you best you can submit the issue. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna have to be able. That's all I'm gonna be able to do. Cure, how are you doing, my man? Hope you're well. It's getting there. It's getting there. I only did this the other night actually. Just put this toilet block on, which is pretty cool. I'm hating these camera controls, but all looks tidy in there, which is nice. Just clean. I've got to do something to the floor. Get rid of those tiles. Where on earth? Oh, they went in there, didn't they? Yes. So yeah, I just got to figure out how to cover up these, get rid of these barriers, and then I just started some work on a shop, which I think looks quite cool. Just put some fans, the old turbines in there. And then I just kind of built up these picture frames out of the bamboo pieces, stuck stuff on it, just kind of like built it up, maybe give it that kind of like sunshine vibe. And then we have just a little staff room around the back here yet to be finished. And then just because of the little play I have had with this so far, you need a lot of these, a lot. So we're going to have one here. And then I think as you come down to the main area, which is kind of going to dog leg left, and then we'll just build here basically and see what happens. But this is going to be like a little tropical walk up here. Yes, probably another fountain or whatever waterfall. It's a bit Pride Rocky at the minute, but I could build it up, put some palm trees in there, you know, tropicize it, as we should say. And I've stuck a couple of drink stands on there, and I think the one bit I am missing is the shop. That one. I'm thinking, should we have those? Because they're where you buy your pool tickets, so they're going to want those. I know you can get them at the front. Maybe we could put a shop here, just kind of like duplicate this and have that vice versa look. Do you know what? Graphics wise, I'm not unfussed about. I think it's still got that cartoony-esque look to it, which I quite like, which is what I always challenge myself to beat. What was it? The thing I don't like is the camera movement, because that's exactly the same as Zoo. It's a pain in the backside. I don't like the way the trees move. I think they look wrong in all respects. All of them, even the bushes. The bushes even wave around, which just I don't get it. Why? Fair enough. If you have it under a bit of a waterfall, yeah, maybe. But anyway, I'm just being critical now. But all in all, it's a huge improvement. But it's not what I thought it would be. I thought it would be a bit more than it is already. Than it is. Which may sound harsh, but all I mean by that is just the playability of the game. I think it should have waited 6 months, personally. And I'd have been happy to wait 6 months. 6 months to have the game right. I'd be happy with that. But then I've seen this floor plan they got going of where they want to go with it and everything, and it kind of doesn't quite make sense. They're just focusing on the AI from the bullet points that they've put on there. And it's just like, well, that's not the issue. The issue is with the playability of the game. You know, that shouldn't be happening. And that's not AI related. That's the train related. That's transport ride related, because it's doing it on this as well. So they're only picking up people from this side now for some reason. They won't do it that side. So, and I've done nothing apart from close that and open it. So there's some form of bug. Some form of bug. Which is a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. Un momento, guys. Plus, I'm still yet to get my teeth sorted, so I've got all that to come next month as well, which is pain. So I'm going to have to turn the adverts on, guys, because I need to earn some money. Just being honest. Thanks for the likes, though. Appreciate it, guys. So where was we? Okay, they were the updates. Basically, this coaster is and isn't staying. The station's staying. The rest of it's probably going. So kind of ignore that. I was just testing the sight lines, how I wanted things to look, but it don't feel right. You can tell I couldn't be bothered with it because I just put the paving through the coast twice. Oh, is it not? Well, that's what's doing my nutting. You know, we had the problem. I had the problem with that with the test dummies, and I finally figured out after a week of what that actually was. All rides are affected by the interval bug. But why isn't that on like their list of priorities to sort out? Well, I didn't get content creator. Too open-minded. No, too blunt. Listen to me rant and rave about Planet Coaster 2. Just try to think how I want this. Also, get rid of that diagonal piece. We don't need that diagonal movement. Don't need it. Why do we need that? Right. I'll tell you what is amazing in this though is the lighting. The lighting is pretty insane. I mean, that there looks so good. Oh, and if any of you want to have a look, or if any of you have a 4K or 2K TV, you're more than welcome to change your setting. And do let me know if it's of satisfactory quality for you. I did say in the new year things would change a little bit, so I hope you approve. There you go, guys. You're more than welcome. I did say when the channel started earning something, I would start upgrading. So that's that done for a year. Literally. It's just to give you guys the better quality, really. I don't know what really else to say. It's a pleasure. And before anybody asks, no, I'm not getting any of the 50 series. I'm very happy with my 4080. It does the job perfectly. For what I do and what I play and how I play, there's no need for it all. So I think maybe in 6 months or so, I'm going to look into do an AM5 change. I just can't warrant the costs at the minute, because the other thing is as well is if the technology has jumped that far on graphics cards, surely there's I know the latest AM5 setups are very good, but what I mean is surely with this whole new Google chip, etc., the CPU world's gonna be blown away in a very short distant future, maybe. So gonna leave it, see how far we can get with this, basically just go from there, really. The funny thing is, they're not actually that much different price-wise to what these are, the 40 series, if you know what I mean. I don't believe for 1 minute that the 5070 gives you 4090 performance. I mean, if it does, it does, but I can't. This struggles, obviously. Yeah. I just need to get my arse in gear, don't I, guys, and start streaming a little bit more often. That's the issue. And start getting that ad revenue back up. Not that it's ever been much, to be perfectly honest. So we got purple. So if we go blue and green. Pink. The rainbow. There's my little nod. Too bad. So yeah, I think AM5 set up next, just to basically fully future protect, I guess. I want the other one. I don't want that one. Is that not in the game? Is it not? Fuck that. They're doing interchangeable cars, aren't they? Is it next month? Or March? I can't quite remember. Maybe that might help. Can I change the colour of this? Right. It's a bit pink. More blue. I guess the writing is blue. We'll stick with the original actually, I think. That works well. So, you know, Phantom, I have been in correspondence with Phantom this morning. He's in a motel at the moment. That's all I can really say. He's working through things as we speak, with a few friends helping him out, which is nice to hear. I can't really say a huge amount more than that, to be honest, at the moment. Gotta keep going, stay strong, dude. I don't know what... I know it sounds a bit blunt, but I don't mean it in that way. He knows what I mean. Well, all your help helped at the end of the day. It helped me, it helped him. So we can't, you know, I can't thank you enough on his behalf. He's struggling with internet and stuff at the minute, so it's very much just, that's kind of why I haven't been in a huge amount of contact. And the reason why he hasn't publicly thanked everybody. He just kind of wants to get everything sorted, be a little bit more kind of level, I think. Yeah, I think that's kind of where he's at the minute. You guys have seen it with me. It's you know, it's a shit place to be, but it is what it is. The only thing I can say from kind of partially being there is, well, I kind of was there. Is I'm kind of proof that it does change and things do get better in a certain way, and that sounds strange. It's the mentality aspect, I guess, of it is the bit that, you know, you guys hearing what I'm saying is absolutely fine, but what Phantom's hearing what I'm saying is you know, it can be taken very, very differently. And that's where I struggled, and I struggled with you guys because I didn't stream for weeks at a time because I just mentally was in no mood to do so. And when you're that far below, it's hard to one, believe anything anybody ever says to you again, literally, and I mean everything. From my perspective, obviously, I'm just trying to give you an idea of the headspace that grief can cause. You don't know who you are from one day to the next, literally. You don't know how you're going to sleep. You don't know how you're going to fall asleep. You don't know if you're going to sleep. And that's just an extremely small proportion of just the anguish you go through. You know, we all have to deal with grief. We all have people passing away in our lives and stuff like that. Mine's obviously very different in that aspect because the person I'm grieving for is fully well and alive and kicking. But the way my body is designed, it reacts in that way, and I can't change it. No matter what I do, I can't. Never been able to do it, so it's a struggle. So I fully understand where Phantom's coming from, and that's it's tough. It's tough. It's tough for anybody, you know. And the worst bit about it all is you know, whether it's by my own design, I don't know, but not having anybody, not there as like a backup plan or anything like that, but just not having anybody, you know. And that's the killer, because you're solely reliant then on your own thoughts, and your thoughts are always great when you're in that zone, dare I say it. Can we do this way? Will this let... No. So can we go to there, please? And we take this one to there. Very much. Good job, good job. So yeah, I mean, we'll deal with stuff in very different ways, and we're all different people, and we all have our own verbal going on. And it's just crap when you see someone like that, especially when you know exactly what's going on everywhere. It's mad. Funky, how you doing, my man? What's going on? I was going through some of my old photos the other day, and your one popped up, Joshy, of you in my hoodie. That was quite good to see. Exactly. It's a long it's a long journey, but at the end of the day, I'm 10 times better than I was 2 years ago, let alone 6 to 8 years ago. So things are settling, things are, and I don't mean to say this, but the whole reason why I started playing this game, okay, was to get away from reality and deal with everything that I had inside me. And the streaming and talking came a few years later. But that was the sole pretenses to playing this game, was to get my mind off every single little thing that was flying, pinging around like an atom. Just, when people say games are just computer games, they're not. Fortunately, I've been lucky enough to have been able to plough myself into this, and instead of going down the pub getting drunk or going to buy myself a car and wrap it around a lamppost and killing myself. Who knows? I've sat down, got fat, and played Planet Coaster. And I have all you lovely people to thank for it. But it's just the long standards, you've been there, and it's amazing that you're still here. Because there's a lot of people from my life that have left. So, yeah. Gotta laugh. Gotta laugh. And that's the difference now, is that when you get to a headspace where you can laugh about things, just anything, again, and not at that particular subject, that's when you know you're getting a little bit better. There are in the moment laughs, like we have spicy Greek sausage from the father-in-law and all that crap. But, to actually genuinely feel happy, it's tough. I just don't stream. That sounded really horrible. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Spacing's looking good. Now, you guys know when I'm taking time out, and that's just when I'm a bit busy at work, I'm not streaming as much. Just try and look at what different trees I can use here, guys. You know. Exactly. I can do, no, but the thing is I can do that now, where previously, yeah, it is what it is. I just know two things. I know two things about me. One, never get married again, and two, I might as well go and get a vasectomy. Simple. Never again. It sounds like a horrible thing to say. Never again. I think the way to put it is I'm never allowing somebody to be able to ever control me again in the manner in which this has dissolved me as a person for the last 8-9 years, you know? And yeah, everyone says you'll meet your one true love, you'll meet this person, and then everything will change, and everything will be rosy, and everything will be hunky-dory. Yeah, it will be for about 6 months, and then it's the fan, doesn't it? I don't know. It's just coming from someone that put 14 years into something that doesn't mean anything anymore. And it just frustrates the life out of me that I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It ain't never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Unless Kelly Brook knocked on my door and went, "Hi, Ryan, we'll go for a drink." We'll be like, "Oh, all right, Kelly." That's the thing. I said at Christmas time, January, I'm going to hit the ground running, so I'm going to work as much as I physically can allow myself, and timely at work, because I can only drive for a certain amount of hours per week in a row. So I think I can only work, what was it, 40, 48, 50 hours? I think that's all I'm allowed to drive in a working week. What on earth? He was just... He was levitating, wasn't he? Sitting down, levitating. Go on, do it again. Do it again. Kelly Burke. Kelly Burke. Yeah. I'm that old, I remember Kelly Brook on The Big Breakfast. There you go. And a lot of you may not even know what The Big Breakfast is. Now, why is this guy stuck here? This is why I'm half tempted to actually, do you know what, completely pause this for 6 months. Genuinely, because I've been put off from playing this because of all the bugs. And this is really, really starting to peeve me. Well, hopefully that won't do that again. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Just go straight back to Planet Coaster 1, get that other park built. Because I haven't stopped thinking about the China area since we did that little bit. See, we got colourful and bright, and then we got not so bright. That'll work, so. Right, so we want... how are we going to lay this out? This really confused me the other day as well, because what they've done, for some reason, they've put this... Oh, okay. So there's the till side, and that's the customer side. Alright. Put all three in the other shop, I put the other way around because I thought it was it. And it wasn't until I went round it and I saw the Versi whatever. Yeah. RyRy being RyRy. I love it. It's just the reason why I do not play Planet Zoo. One, I find it extremely repetitive because all it is rocks, weeds, etc. And we all know that's the last thing I do. But the thing is, the reason why I don't hugely play that, well, I don't play it, is because of how buggy it was. Now, I remember the last time I played it about 2 years ago, it still had similar bugs to what it had from launch. So I'm sat there going, gotta get it right. I gotta get it right. Doesn't look very shoppy. I guess it's just one all I have to do. Get that out at a later date, but that's looking quite good. So, yep, it's supposed to be on sunny. So if you turn it off, I assume off means it's on, if you know what I mean. It's doing it naturally. If I go sunny, clear, that's exactly the same. Cloudy, that's the same. Light rain is the same. Frontier, what were you doing when you went, here's the new physics for the windy trees? There you go, look, there it is. There it is. Look, it was doing it. Really frustrating. It is what's bugging me, because you can see when I do get my head into it, something comes of it. As you can see, it's, you know, that now, once we get building in here and some woodwork of whatever going over the top, it's got quite a nice effect going with it. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to stick a pool in just to do it. Right, pause. In what menu? What menu? Ridiculous. Temperatures. Wind. Choose quality of wind effects. They're on high. I don't know what low means. What did it do? I mean, the only thing I can think of is with the settings is if you turn on the where was it? Motion blur. Always. Yeah, same. Just makes it a bit blurry. I know that's what motion blur does. So it's just. I think that's cool in here. It's nice. Do you know what I just do not understand about this game? All they had to do was take Planet Coaster 1, improve the engine. They've even apparently said we're going to get a load of the old Planet Coaster 1 build pieces for this game, which I find interesting. What it will be, who knows? Where was I? All they had to do was do that. They didn't need to change this, paving, graphics, playability, and update the crap out of it. That was it. They didn't need to start. Basically, this is a whole new game. They haven't, because I don't think the trees do this in Zoo, do they? I don't know. Someone will have to tell me on that one. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just being an old fart. It seems all a little bit too... Oh, what's going on here? Right, so how do I get rid of these barriers? Right, you've got to put it over the barrier. Right. You. Thank you. Go away. Fill those up with rocks. That'll be fine. What's that? Oh, it sucks because the roofs are coming. I'm lost with that one, mate. Custom roof tile back. Possibly, buddy. Possibly. Who knows? Do you know one thing I find strange about this piece as well? Is look at how when you move it like that, the texture moves on the rock. Really strange. And it does it on, like, I don't know what you want to call it, horizontal surface, I think. Yeah, look. so strange. Weird how it does that. Where's the barrier? Ah, thank you, Icy. That flicker. I think it's quite cool. I like it, but like I say, it's just got too much wrong with it at the minute for me. It's doing my head in. See, I like how that's come together. I don't know why I'm stuck here. Evening, Dan. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Been talking about how much I hate the game. Right. Okay. Bamboo. Let's bamboo it. Bamboo, bamboo. Well, I hope so. My bed's crystal clean. So yeah. Oh no. Haha. Sound like Alan Partridge there. Aha. There I was thinking I was in Plan Go 1, guys. I don't know what. Fix the game first. Oh. It's, yes, it's going to be nice to have. I've never used custom media. I've never used custom audio. So for me, there's not a huge amount of interest in that. Dare I say it? And like I say, only reason being is it's just never been a part of what I do on Planet Coaster. Maybe it will this time. I don't know. Doubt it. Well, see. Hey, what I'm gonna do? Let's put some Planko 1 music on. reminisce. No. Nope. I don't know about that. Nope. Nope. Well, didn't they say that all Planko 1 music was going to be in it? Or was that, is that just me? I saw they said you'd have all the original music. Or do they mean for the theming of the rides? I wonder. I'm just going to do a whatever one at the minute. Let's just go, how big's that? No. See, that's also one thing I do not understand, okay? That was placed on the same bit of the earth as that. So why is that? You never used to get that in the first one. So now it's flush. But if you row... The problem is on the advanced tool you can't see where and what. Oh well. So no one's going in now. Why? Why aren't they going in? Entry costs nothing. Great, they'll go in. Why do they look so small? Oh, right. Cool down. Thanks, mate. Right, so that's them in there. Then we've got lifeguards. We've got no water thingies. See, even indents it. That what am I missing? Axis relative sticks to surface. Thank you. That right? Right. Thank you. I'm just sticking it all in, guys. I ain't no fussed about what it does, how it works. Yeah, alright, she going in here. That's cool. That's obviously not the effect I'm going for, just to say. This is all going to be treed up around here. Palm trees, kind of tropical forest design, little waterfall, and then you'll come out into an open plaza, a bit like how this is happening. We'll just have it round the back here, coming round to the left, and then we'll just have it open. And then my thoughts were to ramp it up so that you're always looking up at something, if you know what I mean. Do things at different levels instead of having it all flat, maybe. We'll see. I'll change one of these for one of the... Well, they're all getting a bit sunburnt. Very burnt. Actually looks properly neat now. You got loads of people walking around there. Guests can't reach pool. What do you mean they can't reach the pool? The pool. Only because I haven't ridden one yet. Painful ending. Whoever designed this needs to have a talking to, because you need the bit that comes up halfway, don't you, to stop you from going off the edge. And they wouldn't have to worry so much about the physics of the people then. And also this flickering. What on earth? You guys are seeing that, right? Shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. If I paid a tenner for the game, I'd get it. But we didn't. We all paid a lot of money for this game. I'll tell you what we'll do. Just whilst I have a quick pit stop, guys. How big is the queue? The queue's not that big, so let's grab these ones. Don't want to look at the back of his head the whole time. Right, I'll leave it just for a few minutes, guys. I won't be long. Yeah, none. Welcome, dude. So, as you can tell, that's why that coaster's not staying. It's huge improvements, but it was a test, and it was a little play. Where are we? Actually, I'll tell you what, should we load up Marvy's Park? If you're out of it, dude. I like the way that's coming along, though. I'm happy with that. It's got vibe. Once we get bits around here, extra walkways and stuff, that will kind of work quite well then, I think. I hope. Marvy, you listening, buddy? Well, should we have a look at it, dude? Let's do it. Oh, fine, dude. We'll have a look. Why not? Profile, friends, Marvy. I can't remember how to do it now. How do you do it? Franchise? No. My Parks? No. Workshop? No. I'm sure it's... Hello. My Parks. Where do I go? Franchise? How do I do it? Friends Hub. Can't click there. RBG. Yeah, you're offline. That's cool. Why can't I find the club? Go to My Parks. My Parks. Ah, there. Blind. Right. This is Marvy G's in the club park. Which coaster was it you wanted us to have a look at, mate? No worries, Tom. Thanks for joining, buddy. Much appreciated. How'd you get to it? What's here? Why was I... Would I not... Oh. I thought that was for this Colosseum ride. It's just pretty funky, this. I like this. I love these awnings. Can't wait to play with them. That's really cool, actually. I like that. Right. A lot of pipe work. Right, let's turn off the music. In-game. Up a bit. Oh, I like these carriages. That looks proper cool. They look weird. They look awesome. Is this a multi-dimension coaster then, dude? Why don't let me click it? Please let me click it. What's going on now? What? Can't do anything. I could speed the game up. Somehow I've just managed to close that ride without closing it. What? Oh guys, what have I done? What's... Can't get any of the park management up. Can't get the ride list up. Can't get a menu up. I can't ride the ride. Surely... Nope, can't click that. Can't click any of the scenery. Can't click the people. Try again. This game astounds me. Just crash. Hey, onesie. Two seconds, guys. I'm still here. So I'm now trying to submit the thing, and it won't submit. Right, it's relaunching. Sorry, guys. Hey, I'm still here. It won't, it won't load the game. Wait for the cloud to update, guys. So, I do hope everybody is well anyway. But I am here. I'm still here. I am just trying to wait for the cloud status is now up to date. Play. Right, we're working now. Hopefully. Frame drops. No. Can you guys see me? Is it working? We lost a load of frames then, guys. My apologies. Right, that's saved. That's fine. Right. Waterpark. Use that. It's offline now. What the f... I'm online. Right, I'm just gonna quit it again, guys. My apologies. Should just play Planet Coaster 1. Very entertaining stream we have here. Right, so right, that's up to date now. So play. Online, we haven't lost signal. We're all good. Hopefully you guys are still getting picture and everything. If you want to pop a comment, let me know if you're still there. See, now it won't let me go into sandbox. I mean, what the... Now, I assume I have to go to edit park, maybe. That's what I did wrong. I won't change anything, don't worry. Major, how are you? Can we go sim racing instead? I'd love to, but unfortunately, I don't have a sim racing system anymore. Cut a long story short, I'm still paying for one. Got hit up the backside by a lorry back in July, and in September I got 0 wages. So I had to sell something to be able to carry on living, and the only thing I had to sell was the sim rig, unfortunately. But who knows what the future holds. Right, let's try this again then. Oh, now I'm lost. Hold on, guys. We'll go away. What is going on? Thank you. Right. Okay. Pause. Seat mode, Marvy? Change it. I don't want to change anything on this game yet. I really don't. Right then. See what Marvy G's Coast is all about then, guys. There we go. What you guys are doing with these moving things, that was insane with the rings and stuff, dude. I'd probably say one cool thing that you could do, that little alien figure that you did, maybe you could do it on the oscillation where it goes back and forth quite quickly, where it looks like it's jumping out of the pool of whatever you got it in. That could be quite a cool idea. I'll probably say the first few scenes, maybe slow it down just a tad so you get more of a view of what you've got going on there. There was a bit where there was a couple of monsters and we just flicked and then flicked straight back. So I'll probably just say, you know, more hints more than anything. Oh, we're waiting for it a minute. But a lot of those scenes were insane. I hate this new control. Where was it? It's like this scene here. Just put a trim brake halfway down, dude. Just slow it down a tad, just so that you take more of it in, because it was just a rush through and a quick flick. And just what you've done with these rings is so cool. It's so simple. They look so good when you're on ride. Just simple effects that work so well. I can't remember where it was. Yeah, this one was one. It was flying through here. Maybe just slow it down just a little bit. And the same through here. It was very much kind of like just straight through. And I get what you're doing, but just trying to help really. And then this bit, I thought what would be quite cool is where you've done the alien, stick it on one of the oscillating things and just have it coming back and forth, if you know what I mean, like rising up, rising down, rising up, rising down, just a little bit. That would set that scene perfectly, because you've got these moving a little bit, and obviously if you had that even just rotating left and right just a little bit maybe, or a bit of both, who knows. But the effects that you had on some of them were just insane. Like this bit looks so nice. It's just so simple. Rocks with a little bit of plasma fire or whatever it is. I haven't had a good play with it yet. Excuse me. I think it was this bit here. This one here. Maybe have this rock fascia curved around a little bit more, dude. If you know what I mean. Like take it out so that you can have them turn in here, so that they actually see it a little bit earlier. If you know what I mean. And maybe just slow it down a tad. That was the only thing, because literally you turned into it and then went. It was literally like if you blinked, you'd miss it. I love your flying saucers. I thought they looked awesome. Rockets, so cool. And a lot of work with just lighting, but it was like this bit here. You've got a great, almighty scene, but you just flick straight through it. And I'll probably say that's the only thing. Just work a bit more on your speeding, because if you think about it, you got launched LSM hill there, so it doesn't really matter what kind of speed you come in here. You can slow it right down, if you know what I mean, and then have it just take in the effects that little bit more. And I loved this tunnel as we came up the back of this. It just felt so good. Sorry, pardon my camera work, guys, but that just looks so trippy. I wonder if you did it like 2 or 3 colours, how that would look. Or dare I say it, a rainbow. This looked really cool as well, as that slid across with the old fire effect. Where's the track gone? It has the track. How have I ended up upstairs? Oh, I'm not sure. But dude, very, very good. Very good. Very, very good. I think anyone on face value would say it was really, really good. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Just slow it down a little bit, maybe. Because with that coaster, you can speed it up, slow it down, speed it up. So you don't need a continuous speed going through it, if you know what I mean. Yes, it makes it more... the continuity flows a bit better if it's a similar speed all the way through. But at the same time, you need to focus on those important bits that you've done. So just hope that helps, dude. Parts looking cool though. A lot of work to be done. Look at this. T-Rex. T-Rex. That's quite a cool vantage point, that, actually. Look at that. What about the what do you call it? Just literally, where's the camera? The only thing I'd say, Marvin G, slow it down just a little bit at those points where, if you think about it, where at the minute, if you blink, you miss it. So what you want to think about is 3 blinks. That's you only need to extend it that little bit more just so that the eyes can focus on it, and then switch the carriage back round and away you go, dude. It's just those little timing bits, you know. Let's have a little go on this. That has literally just left the station, isn't it? Oh, it's got glasses. It hasn't got glasses. Is he leaving them on or taking them off? It's not got glasses now. Oh, look at that dinosaur. It's mouth opening. Dude, it looks so cool. Man, just made that. Very smooth coaster, dude. Nice. I've lost all internet again. Right. I don't mean to leave it there, guys, but hopefully you can hear me. But my internet keeps copping out. It has done it has twice in the last few minutes. So my apologies, but it's painful my end when it happens because the computer starts to lock up. So if you can hear me, my apologies. But thank you for joining the stream. I know we didn't get a huge one today, but you kind of understand my qualms if you go back to the beginning of the stream. Planet Coaster 2 is a little bit frustrating for me at the minute. Not everybody, because obviously Marvy G, you got this humongous park that you got going on here, dude. And I think once it's finished, everything's themed, treed up, everything like that, it'll look good. Not good in, not that it doesn't look good now, you know what I mean. Once you get some more shrubs in here, give it a little bit more detail and stuff like that, lights and everything, it will look amazing. I love this dinosaur. Made out of the rocks, how cool is that? Love her, dude. But no, my apologies, guys, but the internet keeps copping out, so I don't want to give you guys a bad experience. It's better to cut it off than keep trying to plow on. But guys, I promise I will try and be back a little bit more regularly over the next couple of weeks. I am on early. One finger, one thumb. I am on earlies the next week, maybe 2. Can't quite remember. But I've only got singular days off, so it's a bit of a pain trying to get everything done and, you know, live life. So I will be back when I can do, probably tomorrow, hopefully. But what we might do, Subject to if I do any building later in the new park, we might just go back to Planet Coaster 1 for a month or two just to see what the February and March updates bring for Planet Coaster 2. Fingers crossed they start listening and start doing instead of adding. That's all I keep putting on all their social media is please stop adding and start finishing. They don't need to keep adding stuff, they just need to fix what we got, then start adding it. Because then you ironed out all the problems, but unfortunately they seem to want to actually put everything out there first because they want the money off it, even though they earned 13 million quid in the first week of Planet Coaster 2 launching. 13 million pounds. It's insane. So it shows there's a base and a base of us gamers out there that want to play this style of game and want to enjoy it. So surely that's incentive enough for them to fix it, but we'll see. But guys, as always, thanks for joining the stream. I'll leave it there. I won't keep going on. But if you want to help us out, obviously you can make a donation, help yourselves, however you want to do it. That's totally your choice. Thank you to all the members. Repeating again, it's very much appreciated, guys. Genuinely. Sorry I haven't been about so much, but as explained. But I'll be back very soon, guys. Thanks for joining. I hope you all have a great morning, evening, sleep, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, guys. Happy coastering all. I'll catch you all very soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.